You ever have one of those days where a single decision turns into a chaos spiral? Like you set out to do one thing, and before you know it, you're Googling how to legally disown a relative. That was me last month, attending my cousin's wedding. Now, weddings in my family are a big deal. Like, multi-day, 700 guests, Bollywood musical, level of drama, and my mom, Indian moms, was obsessed with the idea of the perfect wedding gift. She's like, we can't just give them money in an envelope. That's so ordinary. Meanwhile, I'm like, Mom, ordinary is great. Ordinary doesn't cause riots. But no, she wanted something unique. So we ended up buying this vase. A massive vase. It wasn't just any vase. It looked like it had been looted from an ancient palace. Think of a vase that's so ornate it looks like it holds the ashes of a king who cursed anyone who dares touch it. Fast forward to the wedding day. We're all dressed up, me in a suit that feels like I'm being slowly cooked in an oven. And my mom clinging to the vase like it's the Koh-i-Noor diamond. Hold it carefully, she says. It's fragile. I'm thinking, yeah. And so is my sanity. The wedding venue is this grand banquet hall. And as we enter, my mom shoves the vase into my hands because apparently carrying a cursed artifact is a man's job. Now the hall is packed, the kind of crowded where you can smell 5 different perfumes and one uncle's unholy cologne all at once. I'm trying to navigate through the sea of people when my aunt, bless her, decides to wave at me from across the room. And she doesn't just wave, no, she does this full-body wave like she's directing a plane to land. And naturally, I wave back, except I forget I'm holding the vase. The vase slips, time slows down. In my mind, it's a Bollywood movie. The vase is falling in slow motion, dramatic violins playing in the background. I'm reaching for it like, no! But gravity's like, this is happening, buddy. The vase hits the floor, shattering into a million pieces. And when I say a million, I mean shards flew everywhere. It was like a vase grenade went off. A piece even hit the cake. The wedding cake. The whole room goes silent. You know that awkward silence where even the background music stops? The bride's father turns, looks at me, and I swear his eyes said, "How fast can I have you exiled?" Mom. Oh, she's frozen. Her face is stuck between "I'm going to kill you" and "How do I pretend I don't know this man?" Meanwhile, my aunt, the one who waved at me, she's standing there sipping her juice like, well, that's unfortunate. Now, in most normal families, this would have been the end of it. But oh no, not my family. My uncle, yes, the one with the cologne, decides to make it worse. He comes up to me and says, "Beta, you've ruined their luck." A broken gift means bad omens for the couple. At this point, I'm panicking. I'm like, do I buy another vase? Do I apologize? Do I just leave the country? And then the groom's grandmother chimes in. She goes, "In our tradition, breaking something at a wedding is good luck. It scares away evil spirits." Suddenly, everyone's mood shifts. The bride's father is like, yes, this is a blessing. My mom, who was ready to disown me 5 seconds ago, turns to me and says, "See? My son always brings good luck." And I'm standing there holding a shard of the vase like, yeah, that's exactly what I planned. You're welcome. But here's the kicker. Later that evening, the bride comes up to me laughing. She says, we weren't even going to keep that vase. It was so ugly. Ugly, the vase my mom spent hours picking out. The vase that almost caused an international incident. Ugly. At that point, I just grabbed a drink and toasted to myself. Because if life gives you shattered vases, you might as well laugh about it. And that, my friends, is how I became both the villain and the hero of a single wedding. Moral of the story? If you're ever holding something fragile, just don't wave. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more regular content. Thanks for watching.